Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T67, it's a Tier 5 American turreted tank destroyer. It's located on the north spawn of Redshire and it's under the command of Jason Thomas. Now he's got 2 marks of excellence on the barrel, which means he's probably played this tank quite a few times before, and he's managed to get to over 80, better than 85% of the rest of the players. Game started. Now it's the 76mm gun, capable of 115 alpha. One of the best things about this little tank destroyer is it's so quick at getting about the place. Yeah, it's very nippy, about 60 kilometers an hour forward speed. And that gun, well, it's got quite a good reload as well, 2.7 seconds. And that means he can get good hits on the enemy fairly easily. Now he's gone up to this bush to get some early spotting in. Normally you'd send light tanks up here, but he's come up here on his own. And he's spotted a T28. He's not going to hit it yet. Oh, spotted a number of tanks over on the other side. And the T28's been ammo racked. Taken out by the SU-100. He spotted his opposite number. And he's double bushed, so he can actually fire at that. And he does get a hit. High roll. And that was a low roll. Puts one into the A20. And into the engine bay. High roll. He's one shot. But he's not double pushed at the moment, so he might get spotted. You don't have a whole lot of ammunition with this tank destroyer. Only 45 rounds, I'm afraid. But it can do things like that, you see. Even at long range, he's getting good solid hits on that KV2. Now he's almost used up his standard AP now. And he puts a round into the KV1S. And in that brief moment, he's actually managed to get 843 hit points of damage on the enemy, and he wasn't spotted once. That's pretty amazing. Now he's decided to go around and use these bushes here. If he moves up, he might be able to get some shots on that KV1 without getting spotted. Unfortunately, his gun depression's not that great, but no, didn't get it. In fact, actually, it looks like a round came back in this direction. His sixth sense didn't go off, but it may have been a speculative shot by the KV1 driver. No sign of him there. Oh, he's going to risk it for a biscuit. He's going to go in. Of course, the great thing about this thing being so fast is if you do get into trouble, you can normally drive yourself out of trouble fairly quickly. And he's using the river to mask his approach. No proximity detects. That M5 is very low on hit points. He needs to watch out. Oh! Valentine's been spotted. It wasn't by us though. And he's taking damage. He's a one shot now. Just need one quick round into him and he's gonna. That's it. Oh! He's gone. And we were spotted for the first time. I think it's because we went so high on the bank. Either that or it may have been the fact that the Valentine saw us just before he got killed. Now there was a KV2. Oh no, there's the enemy. And in fact there's an SU-100 off there in the distance. And the T-34's nearby. So yeah, that SU-100 could take a shot at us because he'd be using the Type T-34 to spot. We've only got 2 rounds of AP left. We're going to be digging into the premium ammo, and it's a fair amount of it. Oh, and the Arty's taking a swing at us as well. Okay, he's come back to this spot again. I think he's going to try and get shots on those enemy tanks if they attack the Panzer IV-H. Here comes the KV-1S. Good shot! And he goes down. The Panzer IV-H took a round though. Oh, and he's taking more from that Type T-34. Changing position to get a good shot on that type. Panzer IV-H is holding back from the corner. If the Type T-34 comes around that corner again, this time around we might be able to get him. Lining it up. Oh, don't get too close to the corner, Panzer IV-H. Oh, he's got too close now. Here he comes. Well, he tracked him. Put a round in. Needs another. And another. Oh, he pulls back. I think he wants a better position to shoot from without getting shot in return. Well, Type T-34 went down. Panzer IV-H managed to get him. And that's put us 2 tanks up on the enemy at the moment. Okay, I think those... Oh, the SU-100's been ammo-racked. Panzer IV-H got him too. And he's taking up a spotting position here at the moment. He's being very cautious. KV-2 could be down there in that village. It was last seen down there. Oh, we just lost our T-30... No, our Matilda actually. Their T-34S got him. Now, one of the things I like about this map is this little river goes right through, and you can use it to sneak up on the enemy unawares, and all of a sudden, bang, they've got somebody in their rear shooting at them. When he's going to go through the village, somewhere along there is the KV-2. Round the corner. Here he is. Got him by the ass. Thank you. Just keep firing those rounds into him. And... oh, he's got behind the building. You're going to have to change position again. Oh, he just fired his gun. He's reloading. He just fired. No, that's a ricochet. The angle's wrong. He's still reloading. That's better. It's 20-second reload on the KV-2. Even if they've got a good crew, it's going to be 16 seconds, so it gives you ample time to drive around and just shoot them. There's only 4 enemies to go. 2 Arty, a tank destroyer, and a medium tank. The tank destroyer is a T67, and the tank is a T-34-85M. T67 was last seen in this area. He could be in there. Oh, there's the Arty, and one of them, the M44, has been spotted. He doesn't appear to be moving, so he might not have 6th sense, and he might not care actually that he doesn't have it. There's the T-34-85. We've got no shot from here because of the angle of the land. There's the other Arty. It's the M37, and he's gone. We were spotted though. Now T-67 could be in that wood just in front of us. There's the T-34. 1 round in. 2. Don't really want to take a hit if we can help it. 1 into the front plate. Kill shot next. Oh, he's gone. And we picked up a patrol duty, and that was the last kill, because they've got the T67, so that's a win. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Jason Thomas in the T67. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 5 exactly, a 5 for effect, and after the epic medals he picked up a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, and a patrol duty as well for being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were being hit. So let's have a look at team score. There you go, top of the table, 2,013 hit points of damage. Next high scorer was the SU-100 with 1,578 and the other T67 with 1,072. I said it's a rather good little tank destroyer. This one, it certainly is a game-winning one. When it came to kills, though, it was the SU-100 managed to do best. He got 4 kills. The Panzer IV-H managed to get 3, so did the T-34 shielded on the enemy team. And, well, unfortunately, Jason Thomas only managed to 1 kill, but he did manage the highest base XP in that game, 1,258 for him, 721 for the Panzer IV-H, and 702 for the T-67. He fired 28 rounds, got 23 direct hits and 18 penetrations, damage of 2,013 hit points, of which 484 were at more than 300 meters. He managed to spot 6 enemy vehicles in total, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed, damage assistance of 1,491 hit points. I think that's spotting assist. On a free-to-play account, he earned 32,149 credits, and after ammunition resupplying, yes, he did have to dig into that APCR fairly early on, and that meant that he actually made a loss for the game of 5,691 credits. But he did pick up 1,258 base XP, and unfortunately there were no multipliers, so that's all the experience points he took away. But he did take his refresher, and you can see he's still got all his skills, still got the ability to get an ace tanker, spotter, high caliber and patrol duty on a refresher. And yep, it's all still there. It's still a brilliant little tank destroyer, the T67. So many people love it. Hasn't quite got the power of the Hellcat, but boy, it can do a lot of damage. Thanks for watching.